Good afternoon. It is Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, coming to you with my weekly message. And it's been quite a week, certainly been a week for me. And I was just thinking, sort of, how do I describe it? And I think I can say I've been in my head too much. I've had lots of things rumbling around in it. I think it's got a lot to do with as the energy, to me, it feels like the energy is closing in as we move towards the end of the year. We've just had the 12/12 portal. We had Friday the 13th, and tonight is the waxing gibbon moon. And I was just quickly looking it up, gibbous moon. But it is the crescent shape before a full moon. So I think that feeling of that birthing, I feel like things are closing in to come as we come out into the full moon. And this morning I was reading, I don't even know why I started reading about spells and sort of witchy things around the full moon. But one of the things I thought I would do, which I liked, was not only putting my crystals out, but to put water out and get it blessed so you get moonlight caught in the water, and you can use that to like infuse your crystals, or if you take your crystals out, put them in the water. I'm thinking I'm going to use that maybe for myself to drink some of it. You can use it as a spray, you can add things to it. There's a lot of things you can do with moonlit water, and water is my sign. I'm a water sign, I'm a Pisces, and there's just a lot of so the dragons are guiding me to go inward, and that sort of makes sense that we need to go. Here I am again, my voice is in final week, to go in, and they're telling me that I really need to do some serious work. Some of this has come up because I have been I've been venturing, I would say, to work with the Akashic records, and my Akashic dragon and my chakra dragons have very clearly told me that I have work to do. So I'm making some decisions about what the beginning of next year looks like for me. I'm being guided to go inward, to do some of that work, and that I will emerge with a lot more understanding and be able to help. So lots of things have gone on personally for me this year as well, like a lot of us. And next year is a year of completion for me because I'm a Pisces, the 12th house. This is a year of completion for me. So I'm not sure what it's going to hold for me. But the one thing that I'm feeling very strongly is that my connection with my oracle deck, my oracle reading, is progressing. So I am going to be offering, I've just done for a very dear friend of mine, an angel card reading, which was really exciting. As you know, I've got more decks than I need, but I've got a lot of, I've been guided towards archangels and angels, or back to, I should say. So it isn't two. This is something I was doing. I've been taken back to work more with the guardians, the elders, the archangels, to enhance myself. I am, in a crone. I am an elder. I have a birthday coming up in March. I think it's all of that that is saying, like, you need to do it now. I think I have some block around the Akashic records. So if anybody that catches this knows anything about it, please drop me a DM, because the Akashic records to me have always been a mystery. I've never even dabbled in them. And then when I started to go in to do some work, I can get so far, and then I'm shut, or either I shut myself down or I'm shut down. It feels, I get messages of, you can't go any further, you can't go any further, you can't go any further. So that's why I need to do more work. If any of you have worked with the Akashic records, you know that energy is very strong. I'm And I think the dragons are taking care of me. To be honest, I think they've said, we've identified what you need to do. I've told you that I've connected with all of my chakra dragons. We did a lot of clearing, a lot of repairing. I need to go back in and do that. So it might be that I just pull myself in to just doing oracle readings, which sort of strikes me as funny because so whenever I say I'm not going to do something, or I'm absolutely not, and this has been through my whole career, like I'm absolutely not going to be this or that, it's what I'll end up doing. I did not like during my nursing career, or when I was a student nurse, we had the option to do psychiatry or midwifery. And I said, I'm going to do psychiatry because there's absolutely no way I'll be working in that field. And guess where I'm working? In the mental health field. So everything that I've said, and I actually said a few years ago as I was stepping back onto this platform and doing, picking up oracles and doing some readings, I said, I don't want to be known as an oracle reader. So my dog agrees with that. I've got a very grumpy dog today. Yesterday, he's an older dog, and he kept us on our toes all day. And today he bugged me to take him out. And it's cold here, so you don't just like throw a coat on. So I had to put significant shoes and a jacket, get all dressed up, and we walked to the top of my condo complex, and he put his brakes on and said that's far enough when we came back. So he agreed. So barking usually. So I apologize for that. I didn't expect that. So as I said, it looks like oracle reading. And I'm still feeling that doing a reading of your chakras and connecting you with your chakra dragons to do that work. I am a Dragon Empowerment Reiki Master. That's part of it. It's also part of the Akashic Records. So I think I've been pulling things from what I've done this year. And because what the dragons told me about the Akashic Records is I had to do it my way. I don't know if that's why they shut me down, but they were very clear because I was like, the way that it wasn't flowing for me. And they said, you need to get into the Akashic Records and read them your way. So stay tuned for that. So as I was thinking about what was I going to do today, I was guided to 6 oracle decks. So I said, okay, let's pull one card from each. So these are the messages. I'll tell you the oracle decks. There's the Dragon Riders Oracle, which is by Christina Arana Fader. Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray. Angel Guide, Kyle Gray. 22 Archangels, Kyle Gray. You see a theme here. Keepers of the Light, Kyle Gray. And my Oracle deck. And just for a plug, I haven't sold as many of my Oracle decks that I hoped to. I do have probably less than 10 decks left. If you're interested, please contact me. I can ship them out to you. They're $30, which includes shipping. If it's international shipping, please, we can negotiate that. It's not cheap to send outside the United States, but I usually do I'll pay this and you pay that. But right now, I'm selling my Oracle deck for $30. That includes shipping. And actually, with getting into that, like one of the things seem to be like running at least a day late. So let's get on with the reading. So I don't think there's anything else right now. But I've also made it, sometimes when I come on here and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. And then I've realized that this is what I need to do. So I might be quieter than I have been. And I'm going to concentrate on understanding what's going on for me and whether being an Akashic record reader is what I'm supposed to do, because I'm sure it's not for all of us. That's another message I just got. So the first is a dragon, and this is Venus and Dom Shannon, and I don't so this, I pulled this actually for somebody else, and I see this as the ocean dragon. See, there's the ocean here, the colors of the ocean, and the message is the beauty of love lies in the wilderness, in the wildness. Be daring, embark upon a journey with your dragon. So we're going to embark on a journey this week with our dragon, whatever this means to you, right? Because it means everything. But I see it as a water dragon, an ocean dragon actually, and Venus. So the next card is interesting because the answer is yes. So I'm going to say whatever you have been asking, whatever that question is that's been repeating in your head, the answer is yes. And then interestingly, I pulled from the angel, arcane angels and ancestors, the moon card. And I just talked about the moon. And it says, take note of intuitive messages. So all week, the messages that I've been doing daily when I pull, it's either 4 or 6 cards this week, has been about us stepping into our power, opening our hearts, knowing who we are, and owning it. And I think these are repeating that. His hope, which is it's time to call back all the lost parts of yourself. This has shown up over the last 2 weeks. This card has shown up a lot as well. So I think it's a bit like, I'm thinking it's like spring cleaning, but it's the end of the year. So it's like throwing out what we don't need. What is that? And I've been having that urge again. It's like, I was just looking at my closet, which is over here, and I'm like, I really need to throw out clothes that I'm not wearing. I always like roll them over till next year. Oh, I'm going to wear them next winter. Oh, I didn't wear them this year. Oh, I'll wear them in the summer again. No, I've got to start being, and then I land up wearing, probably like all of us, 6 or 7 pieces. And I'm always scared. And I think that is from my mother, who always had things just in case. She was, during the war in England, they had very little and they kept everything. So I've got a bit of that in her. My brother would agree. We both are a little bit like that. That it's always like, oh, I don't want to throw it away because I might need it. I've always been that just in case person. When I was a visiting nurse in England, we were like a mobile hospital, is all I can say. My trunk had, was literally, you name it, from Band-Aids to bandages to all sorts of things, because I might have needed it. And I always had something just in case. So from my deck, the Stargazer Dragon, and that's setting your sights to the highest possibilities. So set your sights to the highest possibilities. And then this last card is Joan of Arc. I think we need this. I need this energy this week. The energy of Joan of Arc. Very strong. Voice of truth. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. So I have found that in my everyday job, that has been happening as well for me, that I've been standing in my truth. I haven't been let go because I spoke my truth. So yeah, there are some changes for me, I think, next year. So it's a year of completion. So it's a year of Barbara, make your mind up, I think. I'm just going to, I just feel, I got this is really for myself, Sacred Soul, Shadows. I just feel that we need a couple of cards from this for some clarity for this week, because we all know we have that shadow aspect of ourselves and something that we need to know. Oh, now they're all going to fall out again. We're not going to pick those up. So this is what happens, right, when something that I need to do. All right, I see this one. Oh. So this is for all of us. Adaptability. Think outside the box and create creative solutions to life's challenges. I'm just going to cut the deck here. Oh, control issues. Look at that. Deep-seated fear of losing power or feeling vulnerable or false sense of security. So that's why I have that. I need to keep things around me, all right? I'm not a hoarder, but I know that that's often what happens to people that keep things just in case. So again, here I go. It's very dry. We did have a bit of snow this week, so I think when the air gets very dry, I need to drink more fluids. So that's it for today. I'm not sure if I'll come back tomorrow and do another reading, but that's for us this week. So that's, I'll show you again this beautiful dragon, all right? The ocean dragon, right? Water, the ocean, be fluid, keep moving, one step at a time. So what my hearing is keep moving, keep flowing like the ocean. The ocean comes in, the ocean goes out. We've got that flow of the ocean. We've got this beautiful color. It's almost like what I'm wearing, but this sea foam, I know, turquoise, with Venus, and Venus is about our heart. So have a good week, and I'll catch you soon.